Tractor attachment, genset. This is 40 kV genset which is attached to tractor, PTO, and it can produce electricity as equal to your three-phase normal electricity that you get from the government. And now you are seeing a tractor. It's a old tractor, Mahindra. We're running with our PTO attached genset, which is 40 kVA, and used with 20 horsepower pump, submersible pump on a well, and it is taking out the water and getting onto the trucks. Actually, this customer, um, using it for 24 hours a day, because there is no electricity where there is a well, so he's using the tractor to generate electricity for the submersible pump and filling the tankers with the water, and he's making money almost 24 hours every day with this generator, and it can run non-stop without shutting it off for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We don't see any problem. This video has been taken on customer place. This is a well, and I'm going to, I'm taking the camera to the down where the submersible motor is placed. You can see that it is placed on the bottom, and it produces enough electricity that you could even run your farm with this, and the cost is almost equal to what you pay to the government, $3 or $4 4 rupees a unit. So you could really use the feature. You see the customer is sitting on the tractor, and he's trying to reduce the speed so that he doesn't want so much of electricity produced from this motor, from this PTO generated alternator. So you could use pretty much any tractor that you have, or you could buy a second and whole tractor and use it. And when you run the PTO, make sure there is not enough shaking on the back of the generator, so that it has to have a stable platform in order to produce electricity. This is the customer who gave us the business. Trust us. In the back you see it's a tanker standing, and he's filling the tankers from this well, and selling them at a very reasonable cost. So basically, people use, when there is a well, you don't want to get electricity, or it's very hard to get electricity. In many places in India and Africa, it's very hard to find electricity. So it is better to use a tractor and our generator, just produce electricity in few hours. And you could use it with your home, with pump, or running your factory, any sorts of electrical requirements. And it is pretty stable, that you will never have a problem running it. And the electricity, the diesel consumption is very reasonable, because you're running on a tractor. Tractor is a tractor because always tractors are made to run on a very fuel consumption status. So you don't have to have a very fancy tractor to run our genset. You could have anything that is 20-30 HP in order to run our alternator. You shouldn't have a problem. For more details, call 988-4999-016. Mr. Francis, he'll be more than happy to help you with. And we are a very reasonable, straightforward company that you can depend on us 24 hours, 7 days a week for service and maintenance. Thank you.